everybody, I'm Sarah Michelle, and you are with Cobra-Source.com, your complete online martial arts, entertainment, and lifestyle magazine. We are in Tracy, California today at the 3rd annual Best of the Best Challenge, proudly presented by Mr. Julio Castro. Now, as always, we've got all kinds of exciting things to look for today, some stellar competition. Be looking for sport karate and Muay Thai. And also, as always, Mr. Castro does enjoy having an international tournament. Be looking for teams from both Honduras and Mexico, in addition to some of the American teams that we have here. So this is the biggest tournament in the Central Valley. We are very excited, and of course, we will be bringing you all of the best at Best of the Best. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Hey everybody, I am standing here with Mr. Sean Dumlau, who is going to be judging today, and we thought it might be interesting to get the judge's perspective and have him talk a little bit about some of the rules in sport karate, the point system, and kind of what goes into them judging the competitors. So, now I know there are different divisions. There are the weapons, the forms, and the sparring, but can you talk a little bit about kind of the rules and what you as judges are looking for?
Well, there's so many different styles in an open tournament. So for katas, as a judge, what I'm looking for is consistency. I'm looking for balance, fluid motion, intensity. When you're judging forms, you're almost telling a story, or the competitor's telling a story. And so what you want to do as a judge is you want to kind of feel them out, and you also want to kind of judge them on what kind of emotion that they're bringing about, that the competitor is bringing about in you as a judge. Because you don't want to just, watch someone throw blocks and stances, but remember, a kata is a simulated fight. So when an athlete does their kata, you should be able to see who they're fighting and what they're doing. Okay. So as a judge, I'm kind of looking for those different aspects.
Hey everybody, I am standing here with the Grands champion now for Kachukembo. Sir, would you like to introduce yourself for everybody?
Joseph Ventura.
All right, now I just watched you first compete in your own division and then go on to compete in the Grands division. You looked amazing both times, so very good job. Congratulations on the win. So now, when we were talking before, I know you said that you usually are a fighter and you're feeling a little nervous about doing a forms competition division for your first time, so talk about that a little bit.
Normally I just fight because I'm more comfortable. The eyes aren't all on me, but I told myself I was going to do forms at a big tournament first just to see how I place up against everybody else. So.
Well, you did really good, and now I know you train with Sifu Wade Taylor. If you would like to talk a little bit about that and just talk about kind of how you train differently for sparring and then for these forms.
Normally, I don't actually practice forms much. I practice one day, usually, and then a little bit at home. And other than that, most people don't even realize I do forms because they don't ever see me doing them. So, and then sparring, I train 3 to 4 days a week and that, so.
All right, well, great. Now, I know you have some sparring divisions coming up later today, so good luck with those. Congratulations again on the win in the forms division. sparring division. Great fight, Marissa. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, a couple of things. I know that for one thing, you and Jocelyn kind of go way back. You're friends. And also, I know that you both are known for being really good fighters. So talk a little bit about what it's like to kind of go up against a friend and then also somebody who you know brings a good fight.
Yeah, it's hard because you have to like kind of separate it in the ring for your 2 minutes, but I mean, we're friends after it and we're always gonna, you know, be going back and forth at all the tournaments. So it's always like, see you next weekend, you know.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you guys are able to like separate the two, and that's really important. So when you have different people that you know you're going to fight, do you ever change your strategy going in, or do you kind of have something you stick with?
I definitely changed my strategy. I mean, I don't know how many female fighters study film a lot, but I'm always watching tape and, you know, trying to stay up on everybody's tendencies and what they do best and what I can do best to like beat them.
Awesome, good for you. Well, that's awesome that you stay on top of your craft and what you do. I really respect that. All right, well then, just to wrap it up, if you want to tell everybody who you train with and where you come out of.
Out of Las Vegas, Nevada, I train with Troy Whaley and Anthony Yadow, and yeah, that's why karate's the best sport, because you can beat people up and then you're friends after.
Exactly. All right, well, congratulations, Marissa. Yeah, great fight again. All right, so be keeping an eye out for her. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Hey everybody, I'm standing here with Paul Johnson, and he just won his division, the 155 weight class, right, for Muay Thai. So for starters, could you let everybody know who your trainer is and where you train?
I train here in Tracy at Traditional Martial Arts Academy under Shannon Albrecht.
All right, awesome. So if you can, talk a little bit about, on the one hand, just sort of your training strategy, but then separate from that, kind of the way that you approach the ring. When you're going in, you know who you're going up against, and I know everybody trains really hard, so what is it that it takes to be the one that comes out winning?
You know, a lot of it is mental, really. One of my favorite trainers, Freddie Roach, trained Mike Tyson. It's 90% mental and 10% physical. I mean, you really need that cardio. You really need to be in shape, but you know, if you can outsmart the guy, it doesn't matter how big, how strong he is. You just got to go in there with a good mentality. It's another day in the office. It's another fight. It's another day. You just go in and get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know that you go in there with a lot of confidence. I was watching you. Talk a little bit about that, just sort of like having to keep that confidence about yourself.
You just got to go in there confident. You know, if you go in there thinking you're going to lose the fight, you've already beat yourself mentally. You got to go in there with a spot on your trophy rack, ready to put your trophy up, and be respectful, pay your dues, and go in there and get the job done. Agreed.
Well, congratulations. Great fight. Wish you the best. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot. Talk a little bit about the rules for sport karate sparring and the judging for that.
Sure. For sport karate sparring, what you're looking at scoring areas to the chest, the stomach, the both sides of the rib, the abdomen, both sides of the head, the forehead, the front of the face, but to a more controlled point. Any punches to the body or to the head are 1 point. Any kicks to the body are 1 point. Kicks to the head are 2 points. And any spin kicks to the head, any aerial kicks are 3 points.
Okay, great. And then anything in particular that is not allowed?
No leg kicks, like how Muay Thai is. There's no leg kicks, no kicks to the back. When the player is on the ground, you can't kick or strike to the head. Obviously, there's no groin shots, so, you know, we can reproduce kids. So, but pretty much you want to stay away from the non-scoring areas. And also, you know, we're the martial arts too, so you want to have, you know, good sportsmanship. So no unsportsmanlike conduct, like, you know, cussing or, you know, throwing things or, you know, doing stuff that isn't really professional.
coaching all day long. You've got some students out there. How's the day going for you?
So far, so good. We have about 3 grand champions in forms, which is interesting for me. And then, we've been doing so far pretty well in sparring as well.
All right, wonderful. So can you talk a little bit about your technique in the dojo, or your strategy for, how you like to prepare your students for tournaments like this, and, the difference between preparing your fighters from your forms competitors?
With the forms, we work just really hard, just trying to do the form, nail it down, and, just get out there and do our best with that. As far as the fighters go, we spend a little bit more time on our sparring, and, I have a simple kind of approach. I don't really yell. It's like if you're not motivated, or if you don't want it for yourself, I won't really get much out of you, and I won't push it. But for those that want it, we'll push it and definitely get it out of you if that's what you want.
All right, and so do you have the rule in your dojo too that in order to test for their black belt, they've got to get out there and compete?
Oh yeah, minimum you have to do at least one tournament. I have a lot of rules in order to get your black belt. You have to know me, you have to hang out with me at my dojo events. I think all that stuff's important. To be a black belt, you got to be well-rounded, and also if you want to be my black belt, you got to be down with me.
All right, well, that's good to hear from you. And I know that they all learn from a really great person because you're an accomplished competitor yourself. So, so thank you so much for taking a couple minutes out. If you want to just finish up by letting everybody know where your school is and about your school.
Oh, my school is in Livermore, California, 1098 East Stanley Boulevard, taylorsma.com. You can check us out on Facebook, and we are always excited if anyone wants to come and be a guest and spar. We're always happy and open to learn from a lot of people, so that'd be great. And hopefully you see me. Nah, I don't want to say too much. Nah, maybe we'll come back. I don't know.
Well, you guys hear that? So you should all be going and checking out his dojo, right? All right, thank you so much. I will let you get back to your coaching. Thank you, sir.
Cobra-Source. Our sales truck on karate team proper. We out here.
I'm here with 2012 Best of the Best World Champion, Mr. Paul Mendoza. He just finished his division, winning overall my event. Paul, how do you feel?
You know what? I feel amazing. You know, I just had knee surgery a little over 2 months ago, cut 75% of my meniscus out with a torn ACL, and I train real hard. I picked up a new sponsor, Body by Vi, Competitive Edge, bodybyvi.net, I believe it is. But without them, I think they changed my life, and you know, I'm back, man. So I feel good, and I want to thank Julio for this great event, and you know, and man, it's a wonderful day today, man. Beautiful.
Thank you, Paul. Like I said, Paul, man, he's one of my best friends. I know you're gonna be back. I mean, I didn't have no doubt. We train really hard. You train really hard, and that's just where we are, you know. So overall, I just want to say thank you everybody. You're here once again with Mr. Paul Mendoza. Once again, you guys, we did it live here in Tracy, California. We had teams from Mexico, Honduras, we had IKF, we have open contemporary forms, we had it all. Okay, I want to thank all my sponsors, Cobra-Source, Prime Nutrition from Tracy, everybody that came down and gave me, you know, support. Once again, my staff, All-Star Karate Center from Rebel City, California, came down and supported me as well. All my team. Just once again, we did it again. Next year is going to be bigger. We're going to have jiu-jitsu, sport grappling, more IKF. It's going to be big. So hopefully you guys come down and check it out and get some better new gloves. Thank you. Bye-bye.